Carolina. Then I saw Danielle.
According to Mary Jo Vetters, an RN with the Visiting Nurses Services of New York, the aging population is increasing dramatically and has been called the Great Tsunami. Nurse practitioners are in a great position to support the elderly, especially to age in place. I have researched this through formal research, and as working as a nurse in my previous career, so I do have a little bit of information about nurse practitioners. Working as a nurse practitioner is a rewarding, God-honoring career that enables you to impact the lives of others, especially the homebound elderly and patients with limited care access. I will discuss for the next few minutes the emerging role of the nurse practitioner. America is facing an aging population requiring long-term care. Nurse practitioners are ideal to meet the growing demand, high-quality, accessible health care that is needed. Nurse practitioners can interact with patients in a way that honors God and shows us what God values according to Scripture. My first point is that America is facing an aging population requiring long-term care. By 2050, 27 million people will require long-term care. Older American population grows from 12% in 2006 to 20% in 2030. According to data derived from the Census Bureau, it shows that the 2050 elderly population will double. 20% of the population over 60 in 2000 will increase to 33% by 2050. The number of people under 20 is declining. The current workforce of ages 20 to 64 is also decreasing, yet individuals of retirement age are steadily increasing. The state of age and health in America, the overview 2013, tells us that the 65 and older predicted to double in the next 20 years, and the health of older adults is a priority in the United States. This brings me to my second point, which is nurse practitioners are registered nurses who have completed additional graduate level work and are trained to provide a broad range of services, including primary and preventive care. Becoming a nurse practitioner can take 2 to 4 years, depending on the service you want to provide for the home, for the patient. An estimated 30 million people will gain access to health care according to the under the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act that will begin in 2014. The greater use of nurse practitioners could possibly free up physicians to help take care of more complex cases, while nurse practitioners provided the home care that's so needed for our elderly. Nurse practitioners are licensed in every state, including the District of Columbia. And this brings me to my third point, that nurse practitioners can interact with patients in a way that honors God and promotes what God values according to Scripture. God values the well-being of older human life as shown in Leviticus 19:32. God values our love for others, which is shown in John 13:34. And God values our compassion for others, which is shown in Job 18:7. As I come to my conclusion, I will say again that America is facing an aging population that will require long-term care. Nurse practitioners are educated and equipped to meet the growing demand for high-quality health care. Nurse practitioners earn in excess of $39 an hour and annually can earn between $50,000 to $90,000 a year or more. Are you looking for a job where demand is expected to increase dramatically, resulting in many employment opportunities? Are you looking for a God-honoring job that allows you to interact with others and show them the love of God? If so, you would be more than happy to be a nurse practitioner and promote what God values according to Scripture. Thank you.